Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Richard, welcome to Bankrupt Pensioner. Today, heated gloves. Iron Jias, that's what we're reviewing today. Okay, let's have a look at these gloves. I was looking at another channel on YouTube called Wheelie Good TV, where the guy was reviewing this set of Iron Jias AXE01H, that's Alpha X-Ray Echo 01 Hotel. And the review was so good that I thought I'd buy some. Now, from the site, of which I will leave a link in the description, they are currently offering these at €113, and also you get a discount of 10% against that €113 from Wheelie Good TV, and I'll give the link to Wheelie Good TV. So I actually paid in pounds in total, including packaging and posting and all that good stuff. It was £90, 90 UK pounds, and Iron Jias do international shipping, so you can order them and get them in America or Portugal or Spain or France or wherever you wish. They will do international shipping. So I've tried these out on my Triumph Tiger, which naturally has heated grips, but they are not particularly great in winter. They don't warm your gloves. So I thought I'm going to get these and see if these are any good to replace the heated grips on the Triumph Tiger. So, straight to the chase. I've tried them out and they are very good for £90. For £90 or 90 US dollars, or somewhere around €95, they are very good. They are very good for that price. So what actually happens is when you put your hand in the glove, it heats the tops of your fingers, your knuckles, tops of your fingers, and the sides of your thumb, and the inners of your fingers. It does not heat the flat of your fingers nor the palm of your hand. So what I think these are is to complement motorcycles that already have heated grips, where you only get the warmth from a heated grip on the inside of your hand. You don't get the warmth on the top of your fingers or the top of your hand into the thumbs. Yep, so we understand that. So for £90, I think these are more of a complement to having heated grips than having these alone. What I do think they are good for, and they are powered by a battery, which I'll show you in a few minutes, is I think I like to buy things for dual purpose. So on the winter's day in the UK, as the temperatures drop to freezing and maybe a little below, I think these are going to be great for the motorbike, and they're also going to be great for walking the dog. Because when you're walking the dog, being battery powered, you can go for a walk for an hour with the dog and your hands will be nice and cozy. Temperature wise, I found the temperature just cozy when I've tested it out. It's not hot. It's not hot that you have to turn it down. On full temperature, on full setting, on full power, I would say it's cozy rather than hot. That said, you don't need it hot. What you need is something that keeps your fingers warm, not hot. I found when I put them on, I thought that the thumb was a little long. However, I've had no problems using these and using the indicators or the switchgear with this particular thumb. Yes, I've had no issues. I thought I might, having that little bit of a flap, but not at all. At the ends of my fingers, there is no flappage. That's a great word, isn't it? Flappage. Yeah? So that's that. To operate it, as you'll be able to see in Wheelie Good TV review, you just tap this on for 3 seconds and it comes up with a red light. And then you can press it to turn the temperature down. And then to turn it off, you just hold it on for 3 seconds and the system inside will turn off. Let me show you the battery. This is the important bit. So, the battery comes out, especially for UK viewers, easily, and it comes out and there's a male power there on this glove. It's exactly the same for the other glove. There's the battery. Let's just put the gloves to one side. Here is the charger. You will insert that into the battery and that into your plug socket. Unfortunately, that's a shaving socket in the UK. In Europe, where I've lived, this is just a normal socket. But in the UK, you will have to use one of these, or you will use your shaver socket in the bathroom, whatever you have. You will stick it in there, and then you will plug it in. I've tested this out from a flat battery to a full battery, or to full batteries, because there are two. It takes 3 hours. So, if you're on a long journey and you stop off for an hour's lunch or whatever, you could take this into the cafe that you're stopping at and just charge your batteries for 45 minutes to give it that little bit more stretch. You will need one of these. I don't know how much these cost, £3.99 at Tesco, I don't know. So when you go to Europe, you won't need that. You can just plug that in straight into Europe sockets. An interesting thing, so there's the battery. And that plugs in like this. Let's show me how quick it is. You plug it in there. You slide it in the little pocket. You zip the pocket up. And you're good to go. You're ready to go. Bang. Let's turn it on. There we are, turned on. Let's turn it off. 1, 2, 3. Turn it off. The gloves are great. This particular part of the glove is quite sticky and does hold on to the rubber grip very well. I'm just saying, it does hold on to the grip very well. £90 these cost me. They also came with this keyring, which is lovely. A little pouch for the keyring. It obviously came with the charger for the batteries, but it also came with this. That goes into the power socket on the front of your bike and allows the gloves, let's take this battery out, allows the gloves to be powered from your motorcycle battery. There we are. Do we understand? Yeah. The only problem is, let's put this all back. I feel like Blue Peter here. Does anybody remember Blue Peter? In the UK, you might remember Blue Peter. Shep, was it? Was it Shep? Yeah, I think it was. Shep. They're the gloves. The only problem with this is, it's not designed to go through your jacket. Normally, to charge gloves, you would have a cable that came up your chest or wherever, or down up the side, and the cable would go down the length of your arm and out. This is nowhere near long enough to go through your sleeve. Nowhere near long enough. So the only way to use this is sock it in the front of the bike, if you have one. If you don't, then you're going to have to use the batteries. Sock it in the front of the bike, and then it comes over the handlebars like that. You then plug in the gloves, and then you slide the gloves on, and then you power the gloves up. Yeah, so that means that when you're plumbed in, shall we say, and you're riding your bike like this, if it comes to putting your hand up or waving or doing something or stretching out to adjust your visor, yeah, this cable's going all over. Yeah, I think it would be smarter if Iron Jias created a system where this part of the cable was much longer to go into whatever socket it is, and these cables here were much longer to go down the length of your sleeve and out of the bottom of your sleeve to allow you to move freely. That's what I would recommend, and that would probably cost, the extension of cable from a business perspective would probably cost €1 or €2 to extend it that little bit further. Yeah, and I would pay €1 or €2 to extend it that little bit further. It does come with a nice bag for when you're not using it, the gloves and the equipment. And it came with these slip gloves. Now these are just, let's say silky gloves. There's no power in them, but they feel quite nice. And I haven't tried these in the glove yet, but we'll have to wait and see. I will try it, and I'm not going to give a review with these in it. So let's summarise. I think for longer distances, which I tend to do, these are great. If it's really, really cold, your hands are nice and toasty on the inner part of your fingers and over the top and the thumb. The thumb I thought was a little cooler than the fingers. The fingers feel hotter than the thumb. Personally, I would prefer the thumb to be just as warm, but you know, if it's nice and warm here, it's just enough warm enough here. Yeah. With riding my bike without the handlebar grips turned on, my inner hand felt a little cool, outer hand, and that felt okay, felt great, nice and cozy, not hot, cozy. By putting on my heated grips at a high temperature, everything felt absolutely superb. So these are almost a complement. These are almost to complement heated grips, which they do exceptionally well. There's a strap here to tighten it up. Some people say it's difficult to use it when you've got both gloves on it. You do get used to that, so don't complain too much. And there is a grip here to tighten up around your wrist here, and it's easily taken out, relaxed, so you can get your hand out. Are they worth £90? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Let's assume that they last a good few years. I do think that they are worth £90 easily. I would say their standard price, which is €139, so that's about £110, £120. Yeah, I would say that's a good price as well. But for £90, if you're thinking about, if you've got some spending money accumulated up and you want to go and buy some heated gloves, but don't want to spend £220, or you're not sure about spending £220, I think these would be great. If you've got heated grips already, you've really cracked it then. You'll have no problems. They do come with a warranty. Let me just have a look. And I think it's 1 year. Let's assume it's 1 year. 1 year warranty, yeah. So it's got a 1 year warranty. If you look on Wheelie Good TV, he's done various tests from a waterproof perspectiveness and all that good stuff. So I'm not going to do that. I don't need to replicate it. What Wheelie Good TV did was absolutely excellent. What I'm doing is confirming what Wheelie TV has said, but from a different perspective. And if you've got a dog and you walk the dogs and want warm hands when it's freezing cold, these are going to be absolutely wonderful. You can go walk the dogs with the battery. The battery lasts about 4 hours on full power. You've no excuse, you'll have really warm hands whilst walking the dog. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please subscribe, please give a like and turn notifications on. Yeah? I hope you found it useful. Be kind to each other. Always keep the shiny side up. Ride safely. Don't ride stupidly. And if you do want to ride stupidly, go onto a track and do it there. See you very soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.